We are starting our open session. Um, Before lunch, we discussed a few things. We discussed the Balochistan situation, Khyber Pakhtunkhwa situation. We had a very hectic discussion on Karachi situation, and people from Punjab, and especially journalists from Lahore, they discussed what sort of threats they are facing and from the multiple sources. Very briefly, I would, maybe some people were not here in the morning. Very briefly, I would like to say that it's a very critical situation. Since 2004 till 2011, 50 journalists have been killed for various reasons. But a small research which SAFMA has conducted, it shows that there were 29 target killings. In 2010, we had 12 journalists killed. IFJ, CPJ, they call this country the deadliest place for journalists to work. I wouldn't take much longer. On the podium, I would like to invite Mr. Khalid Ahmed, Imtiaz Alam, Mr. Ziauddin, and Mr. Nusrat Javeed. In the report, we discussed that what sort of threats journalists are receiving these days. After Salim Shehzad case, the situation has changed in many ways. There are some positive aspects of it as well, where PFUJ, SAFMA, they have worked very hard to get this tribunal formed to investigate Salim Shehzad killing. In 2005, there was a case of Hayatullah, but the report has not been public as yet. So we really hope that in the case of Salim Shehzad, we'll get to see the report. So far in 2011, 11 journalists have been killed so far. And I guess this is October, so 2 months to go, and I don't know how many. I hope not. But in the situation where the Pakistan is struggling hard with the law and order situation, and but there are many sources, like journalists are receiving threats from militants, from banned organizations, sometimes from the government side. The law enforcement agencies are not even sparing them. I have noticed, in fact, that the sort of reports we receive, it says that generally there is intolerance in the society. We have received so many complaints where doctors, where school teachers, and even where students and also lawyers, they went attacking journalists for one reason or another. So there is a general intolerance in the society. Also, the culture of impunity is really challenging right now. The thing is that we have high hopes that in Salim Shehzad case we'll get some results. We are not hoping to get something like 100%, the maybe law enforcement agencies which people have been accusing of the killing, that they will be punished to the extent we hope, but it will, in any case, it will stop the disappearances. I hope so. There is one positive aspect of it, that a journalist was kidnapped, and after the 61 days of captivity, he is now released. So maybe I am trying to interlink both Salim Shehzad case and this disappearance, but I hope that this will set some good examples.